Yo, boys and girls, it's your boy Divers here, back with another video. Please excuse the mess of hair right now. It's going into a temporary mode. Leave a comment down below. Do I suit the slip back hair or do I suit the man bun that looks like a flower right now? Let us know down below. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe for all the content and even turn on notifications. But we are back again, boys and girls. We're with a little special guest today, the missus that runs the house here.
Hello.
But no, it's some exciting news today. It's a video I've never done, so I don't know how to word this properly or how to come out of it. But we're just going to come out of it and say that we are expecting a little one to join the family this November. It's very exciting news for us, for our families, and yeah, we're just going to enlighten you as to our journey to this, how things are going to progress with the future, and I hope you sit around and enjoy for it. So yes, boys and girls, we are pumped for this. We are excited for this. This is what the little fella looks like from early stages. This was a couple of weeks ago now. We're getting a bit down the line. But no, we absolutely love the him or her that is inside Kerry right now. We love seeing them. They won't sit still for any ultrasounds. They're always bubbling about. Kerry will be able to tell you that better because I'm not allowed in the ultrasound scans with what's going on recently with Corona. Hope everyone is staying safe, by the way, and thank you to the NHS for everything they do. But no, the so far of this is the day my work, or our work, so we worked together, closed. I came home about 1 o'clock and I just found a pregnancy test on the side which was positive. And I'm like, babe, is this yours? It's just like, yeah. And we just couldn't help ourselves after that. We were just tearing up. We couldn't like believe it anymore. We've been trying for so long. But no, what was your reaction?
Well, first of all, it was like shocking because obviously we've been trying and obviously we've had a few miscarriages and then find out it's actually come true. So it's a really dream come true, really.
Yeah, like Kerry said, we've had a few missed attempts before. We've had the good sign and then it just wasn't the right time, and unfortunately the baby back then didn't survive, so that was a sad time for us and it was hard to get over for quite a while. We thought about maybe not wanting kids anymore. It kind of went out of our minds, and then like I said, I came home that day from work and I saw it and we both just burst into tears. I think it was a happy moment, but we were just like, wow, it's here. And now we're currently sitting on about 16 to 17 weeks right now, I believe. But no, it is definitely a joyous moment for us. But no, boys and girls, money is definitely going to be disappearing these next few months. As you can see behind me, we've got a nice little Moses basket there. We really like that one a lot. That's probably our best buy so far. Speaking of best things, I think the best moment so far throughout all of this was just seeing the little baby on the photos down here that we've got. Just knowing that they're there, they're talking. Well, they're not talking, they're with us and they're not leaving. What do you think your best moment is?
My best moment is going to the ultra scans and seeing the baby with the heartbeat and wriggling around.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was sat on a FaceTime call and I couldn't see. It was blurry, no connection, so Kerry can tell you better. What was it like in the ultrasounds for any mums, dads?
Well, we were there for about an hour and a half because obviously it's only meant to be a 15-minute appointment, but because obviously it wouldn't sit still for the measurements and see how far the baby's doing. Basically, we was there for a couple of, about half an hour in there, and then I had to go out and have a walk around to see if the baby could settle. But we went back in there and it still would not settle. So it's a bit of a journey so far.
Yeah, the fact it won't settle also just makes us a bit more happier because he's not just a normal baby that will sit still and like have his measurements done or whatever, gender, whatever it may be. He's crazy, he's clever, he was jumping around in there. But no, there's definitely been some worse days during this kind of season, and Kerry can explain that so easily.
Where should we start?
Start with your toilet journeys.
What, being sick?
Yeah.
So basically, we thought we was, anyway, when we do get pregnant, I was going to have like the worst symptoms. And obviously we jinxed ourselves because from about week 8 until about, well, I'm still being sick now, but not as much. I was puking up. There's weeks that I would not keep anything down, such as liquid or food. It just kept coming back up. Obviously, we ended up going to, well, I ended up going to hospital because of it, and obviously PUT weren't allowed, which was upsetting for both of us because obviously a bit nervous and all that lot. But hopefully it's getting better. Yeah,
a bit more though. I'm going to insert a video here. I'm going to cut it here. Just to insert a video of the night Kerry did go to hospital because me and Belle, the dog, who's currently out there sunbathing, yeah, we had to stay at home and we just had to wait and see. Kerry didn't have much internet connection in the hospital, so I got a message about every 2 hours saying what's happening. So it was quite nervous, but I'll put a video right here, right now. Yo, boys and girls, it's your boy Diversity. As I probably said just now in the video before, yeah, Kerry was just been taken to hospital. It's hard to react to, if you almost get me. I'm trying to keep it strong here for the camera, but it's hard. No, she had some vomiting, some violent vomiting these last few days. Hasn't been able to keep much down. Just a few starchy stuff like some cereal, some pasta. Nothing really much. I'm sorry, it's hard to try and keep composed here, but no. They've just taken an ambulance, and obviously, due to what's going on, I'm not allowed up there, which is kind of poop, because now it's me and a dog here for the night. And yeah, I can't say much else. I'm just more worried about this. I probably shouldn't be putting this on camera because it's personal and all that, but I've just got no one to talk to right now about it, so it's just so hard. It's just so worrying knowing that my girlfriend and our child are gone and I can't even access them as there's no visiting hours. So it's just, it's just hard, boys. So I'm sorry for making this part. I really shouldn't be putting it in a video. I'm not trying to attract attention to myself at all. I'm just wanted someone to talk to. She's been gone for a bit now. But yeah, keep strong, boys and girls, always during troubling times. That's what I'm trying to focus on now. So yeah, boys and girls, I'm going to leave this here and just wait for a text or call in a couple of hours, hopefully. It's been diversity, and yeah, you know it, boys and girls. Peace. But no, boys and girls, as you could see from that little clip there, it was really heart shredding for me just to watch her drive off in the ambulance. I asked before they left, like, can I follow in a car? Can I like sit in a waiting room? They said, no, you can't follow, so you can't come in the hospital because in case you catch the disease or, yeah, anything along those lines, they just didn't want me to go with. So I had to sit at home from this happened about 11:30, we made the call, and I was awake until about 5:30ish, and then I had to drive about half hour to the hospital to go get Kerry, and it was all good after that. They put her on a drip for a little bit, gave her some fluids and some medication for a couple of hours, I believe that was, and then yeah, she felt a lot better when she came in. For the next few days, she was actually okay. But then after the medicine effect had kind of worn off over a few days, the sickness came back. And like Kerry said, there was days where food wouldn't stay down. It'd just be water and coming back up, or anything like a soft drink, even an orange juice was coming up. And it was just a pain to see that, because you try to make sure your baby gets enough of everything to eat, drink, and then when it comes back up, it's just a scary sign. And that's why I think of that 12-week scan, I was more relieved to see the baby because of the amount of stuff that had come up over these last few weeks. But no, boys and girls, we're just going to give a bit of advice from what we found out these first 5-ish months about pregnancy and how it affects parents and the well-being, your financial rates, and just life in general. But a bit of advice from me for any dads or mums would definitely be to support each other all the way through. Definitely that. There have been days where Kerry was being sick and it annoyed me, her being sick, because it worried me about a baby, but it annoyed me saying, you're being sick again. And sometimes we did have a little clash over that, just saying it's not my fault, and me saying I know it's not your fault, but it's just annoying to see and heartbreaking. And there were nights where she would be so sick, I would want to take her to the hospital, but definitely believe your gut instinct. I believe the night we called the hospital, that was probably what saved our baby, maybe. Because if she had not gone to hospital, she might have continued to be sick all those days, but she got a few days where she actually took food in. But no, trust your gut instinct is what I'd say 100%. What do you think, babe?
Yeah, honestly, trust your gut instinct, obviously, what's going on, but obviously, most importantly, make sure you and your partner are obviously having a close, bond sort of thing, and obviously talk to each other, obviously, bad and good news, whichever it is, just make sure you have people to support you along the way, because sometimes it can be heartbreaking along the way, even though it's meant to be good news, but it does sometimes have heartbreaking news. And obviously, you need people there to support you in whatever you do.
But no, boys and girls, that is definitely a good bit of advice from Kerry there. Like she said, you stick by each other all the way, even if you're having tough arguments. I know everyone's situation's different. You could have really lovey-dovey relationships. You could have some that are a bit distant, harder to do. But definitely be there for each other is what I definitely agree with Kerry. But no, boys and girls, as for the YouTube side of things, I am having to pre-record videos right now, which is not something I like doing, because I'd rather give you live things so I can give live feedback. As you've seen on the FIFA things, I'm having to pre-record it and go over it with the voice, as me and Kerry have got so much on our plates right now. We're trying to move house, we're trying to sort out things for a baby, and just get it all smoothed out nice and early, so later down the line we don't have to worry. But no, there will be an interview come out later this week from the channel Winning Mentality. I'll leave a photo of his channel right here. But no, he is a great guy to talk to. I love to do future things with him, future interviews about whatever to do with football. He's a brilliant guy. Make sure you go check out his channel. He's a top-notch guy. We did an interview about Southend this week. He interviewed me about what I think of the state of the club. But make sure to go check that out. I'm not going to say any more spoilers about that. But as for, like I said, the video kind of things, I am going to keep trying to bring as many videos as I can, as I want YouTube to be my full-time job, so it's easier for me, Kerry, baby, Belle out in the garden. If you don't know who Belle is, it's our dog. I'll insert a cute photo right here. But no, boys and girls, this one was all about the baby and our future coming. So make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, make sure you turn on the notification ding dong, and show some love for the baby, you know. But no, boys and girls, we're going to wrap up this video here whilst I'm trying to find the photo with the photo of the baby. But anyway, boys and girls, it's been your boy Diversity. It's been Mrs. Diversity, or whatever you want to call her, Pregnant Diversity. And from little baby boy or girl, whoever it may be, we say...
Peace.